after 5 or 6 days of not being on the water after the foot injury, I went foiling the last days, as you saw, and it was so much fun to try out all the new stuff, and I'm still pretty new to foiling actually. So in this video I just wanted to share like some findings I did over the last couple of days, because I really have to figure all this stuff out, because foiling really is so technical, and I just want to go over all the stuff I've been using the last couple of days and what I found out works best for me, because it might help one or two of you to figure out what you want to do for foiling. So all the days I've been using this foil board, which is the AV Modena foil board 91, and it's a FoilSlalom board, which actually I really like. Like before, I've been using the formula boards, the 100 wide ones, and this one is only 91 wide, which is like the common size for foil boards now. But like here in Tarifa, I feel like I don't need to have this stance like super far out with the 100 centimeter board. Like here it's much better if you're like a little bit further inward, because it's a lot more windy usually than at my lake. So this board has really given me a lot of control. And yeah, I don't really know too much about board shape, and all that stuff. But like you can see, there's a super deep V in the nose, and that actually gives a lot of comfort when you're like touching down with the board, that you're not like totally slowing down and crashing, but it's just very smooth rather. And yeah, the design of this board, like you really notice that when you touch down, which you tend to do a lot here, because it's actually been also quite wavy sometimes, like when there's some wind, there was also like half a meter, sometimes up to 1 meter of waves. And then of course sometimes you will touch the water, especially me, that I'm not so super skilled in foiling yet. So it has been super nice to use a board that just really touches really smoothly and gets going again. And actually I've been doing also a foil tour like throughout this whole bay. I'm actually here at Las Dunas, and I went all the way up to the town from here and back, and that was super fun. And I've been using the 800 front wing for that, which is the second one from the left. And mostly I've been using the 115 fuse, which is the second one from the left. Like you can see, I have two 115 fuses. The one on the very left is the 115 plus, and the one next to it is the regular 115. And the 115 has the front wing a lot further back, and the back wing also further back than the 115 plus. So for me, it's giving me a lot of control, so I don't need to push on the front foot so much. Like the pressure point is a little bit further back on the board where the foil is, so I've been liking this 115 a lot. And actually I'm still having to come to grips with the smaller fuses. Like this one is the 100 slalom, and the very right one is the 97 free race. And those ones for me are like super hard to control, especially if there's a little bit of wave. I've been much preferring the larger fuselages, as they give a lot more control. Like you don't have so much of this up and down movement that you have on the smaller fuses. With the 115 it's just very smooth, and people have been telling me like, yeah, but the 100 or the 97 will be faster. But for me it has not been the case really, because I've just have so much more control on the larger fuses that it's been a lot easier. And I've been also playing around with the front wings a lot. Like you can see here, the very left one is the 1000, then I have the 850, then I have a 560 slalom wing, which is this one. I have a custom wing from my fin sponsor, which is also around 500, and then I have the speed wing, which is around 350, which I've not been using here in Tarifa. And yeah, I've been mostly using the 800 front wing actually, and the slalom, the 560. And like I'm trying to get my jibes better here, and the 800 is really easy for that, as you have like a lot of control. And what that does is like you can go a lot slower in the jibes and still stay up on the foil, while with the slalom wing, especially the 500, I need a lot of speed to make it through the jibe flying, and I'm still trying to figure that out. And yeah, what I'm also playing around with is the angle at which I put the back wing. And what I really like is a little bit more lift on the back wing, and not make it so neutral, so that I have like plus 2 degrees or something like that on the back wing. And that has given me a lot of control. As when I put like too little lift, I have the feeling that the nose of the board is being pushed down onto the water. So I really have to carefully like lower the angle to get it right. But anyway, that's it for this video, which is all about foiling. And the next days we should have some more foil, as the strong wind has really disappeared for now from Tarifa, but the weather is beautiful. And yeah, let's just enjoy what we have, which is going to be foiling for the next few days. So I'll see you in the next one, and stay tuned to the channel.